Hi everyone, you are Tesla Tom. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Ludicrous Feed. Here's a question for you today. Should all electric vehicles be allowed to use public Tesla destination chargers? If you're finding Ludicrous Feed for the first time, then hello and welcome. On this channel we discuss the impending energy revolution making its way across Australia and the rest of the world. We talk about electric cars, solar panels and home batteries. Click subscribe to stay up to date with our latest videos and don't forget to give this video a like. Today we're going to talk about non-Tesla electric vehicles charging at Tesla chargers. Just a quick thank you to everyone who watched my latest video about the Tesla destination chargers located at the Glenferrie Lodge in Sydney. I had a brief conversation with one of our viewers in the comments section. AKA David Webb wrote, "Have you considered installing chargers that will service all electric vehicles? I own a Leaf and Outlander PHEV. To that I replied, I've seen other EVs use Tesla chargers via an adapter, probably available via EVSE. Which AKA David Webb replied, I'd be interested in other Tesla owners' opinion on that. Okay or not okay? I then replied, at this stage of the game, I'm personally happy to be more inclusive for Tesla destination chargers. I use ChargePoint chargers sometimes too. It may be a different story in a few years' time when there are more EVs running around, whereby Tesla drivers may become more possessive. Well, firstly, thank you to AKA David Webb for your comments and for contributing to the discussion. It's great that we have other drivers of all kinds of electric vehicles watching our videos, and not just Tesla owners. In my research for my previous videos, I have seen photos of non-Tesla electric cars charging their vehicles at Tesla destination chargers on PlugShare. As you can see in the following pictures, there are examples of Nissan Leafs, Mitsubishi Outlander PHEV, and Mi EV cars using Tesla destination chargers to charge up. There are also plenty of examples of Teslas using ChargePoint Type 1 chargers. In fact, here's a video of me using a ChargePoint at a shopping centre to charge my Tesla. Here's another photo of me next to a Mitsubishi Outlander PHEV using a ChargePoint marked as a BMW electric vehicle charging station. I'm obviously using an adapter to use the ChargePoint station to charge my Tesla, and similarly the non-Tesla cars would also require a separate adapter to charge their cars with a Tesla destination charger. These adapters would be available from a store like EVSE, which caters to the Australian EV market. So we can clearly see that theoretically and electrically it is possible to charge any electric car at any charging station if you have the right adapter. And this applies to both AC and DC chargers, even Tesla DC superchargers. Elon Musk himself has said that he'd be happy for non-Teslas to use his superchargers. He has been quoted as saying, "We've always said that this is not intended to be a walled garden, and we're happy to support other automakers and let them use our supercharger stations. They would just need to pay, share the costs proportionate to their vehicle usage, and they would need to be able to accept our charge rate or at least our connector. At least have an adapter to our connector. This is something that we are very open to, but so far none of the other car makers have wanted to do this. It's not because of opposition from us. This is not a walled garden." So we can see that Tesla's ideology is that of inclusiveness, whereby they are happy to share their tech with the rest of the world, provided usage is paid for. After all, they're actually not technically free for Tesla drivers either. Some of us early adopters have been gifted free supercharging for the life of a vehicle. New Model X and X owners will be offered free supercharging if they have a promo code. However, Model 3 owners will eventually need to pay for supercharging once they arrive in Australia. So that's superchargers, which are rapid DC chargers. What about Tesla public destination chargers, which are AC chargers? Let's take a look at the facts. Number 1, we know they're supplied free of charge to commercial organisations, as confirmed by Kate from Glenferrie Lodge from my previous video. Does Tesla provide these chargers to your hotels for free?
Absolutely. Thank you, Tesla.
That's really good to know. Were there any installation costs associated with that?
Yeah, there was. $1,500.
Okay. Number 2, the establishment that they're installed in pays for the installation and the ongoing electricity used to charge the cars who use them. Number 3, most public chargers are free to use and is seen by establishments as a way to value add to their service or product, which is great for us early adopters. Some places do ask for a fee to use their chargers, but whether they charge or make it free to use is up to the establishment and not Tesla. So this comes down to my original question. Should all electric cars be allowed to use Tesla destination chargers? Well, my answer in short is yes, with a few qualifiers. Since it's possible to charge with the correct adapter, then I don't see any reason why they can't be used by everyone, provided that the establishment where the charger is installed at are happy to do so. And in this day of social media, I don't see why any business would deny the fair use of their car charger to anyone. Since we are still in the early adoption phase of electric vehicles and there just aren't that many around, I really don't feel there is any need to be overly possessive or selfish when it comes to who is allowed to use what free public charger. If you do drive a Tesla and desperately need a charge, but a non-Tesla or another Tesla for that matter is parked at the charger you need, then I suggest the courteous thing to do would be either to wait, or if at all possible, to find the driver and ask how much longer they will be. Alright, well thank you guys for watching. If you're a Tesla driver, do you agree with me, or would you prefer only Teslas use the destination chargers? If you have an electric car that's not a Tesla, then please tell me what you think as well. Do you often use the Tesla destination chargers with your adapter? Please leave a comment, I'd love to hear all your thoughts on this matter. Alright guys, we'll hope it's a lovely day wherever you are in this world, and as always, happy charging. Thanks for watching, and thanks for being part of the energy revolution. If you haven't done so already, be sure to hit subscribe to keep up to date with our latest videos. If you're about to buy a Tesla, use our promo code on screen to score free unlimited supercharging. Happy charging!